Hi, I am here to present to you guys my two speech topics for week 2 of our course. And we're going to start off with my informative speech, which is being a stay-at-home parent is a full-time job that allows you to install godly values in children. I chose this topic because being a stay-at-home parent, not a lot of people think of it as a job, although it is a full-time job. Whether you're a mom, a dad, or a grandparent, raising children is a job in itself. And so my thesis statement for this is being a parent is a full-time job that allows you to be part of a community, a leader to future generations, all while being able to instill God's value in our children. And with my visual aid here, I have a couple of sayings. That's one, which is train up a child in the way that he should go. And that is from Proverbs 22:6. And my second one below that is a saying based off of Ephesians 6:1-4. It is raising kids in the training and instruction of the Lord. And as parents, it is our job to install those proper values. And being a stay-at-home parent allows you to mold and lead our children into what it means to be a great part of society later in life. As a stay-at-home parent myself, I've been able to use being a parent to volunteer in our community and demonstrate God's love through myself. And so it's been able to get me out there, share God's love, share Jesus's story, all while demonstrating to my own children what God is about and what He values most. Moving on to the second topic for my persuasive speech, I am going to persuade you as an audience that prisoned drug abuse offenders need proper counseling and rehabilitation to ensure reintegration into today's society to prevent repeat offenders. So my thesis on that is to ensure proper reintegration back into society, proper counseling and rehabilitation should be provided to incarcerated drug addicts to prevent repeat offenders. Not a lot of people realize that our prison systems, one, are overpopulated, and two, the majority of them, for one reason or another, was incarcerated due to drug offenses. Whether it be a nonviolent crime or violent, they were incarcerated for drugs. And so, looking at my visual aid again, I have a pie chart here that shows different types of offenses just in California alone. So that's not, as a society, a nation, just one state out of our nation. And it has different offenses that criminals in the prison system have committed. And it is homicide, sex offenses, robbery, larceny, property offenses, extortion, fraud, immigration offenses, weapons, explosives, arsony. And then over here we have 52.4% that is alone drug offenses. And a lot of people fail to realize that our system lets these criminals down when reintegrating them back into society. This is near and dear to my heart because I do have a brother who has been in and out of prison his whole adult life for drug offenses. And he will do his crime and be ready to start over. And he's thrown back into society with no proper training on how to still overcome that addiction, move forward. And so I think that our prison systems are letting their offenders down without properly putting them back into society, which is a roller coaster effect for us all, because one, we are offended again by these criminals, and two, these criminals are let down by a system that should be helping them get back into society. And we all know that God loves the sinner, and we as Christians need to go to the sinners and help them back into a society that won't let them down. And so those are my two topics that I'm sharing with you today. And I look forward to, in the future weeks, presenting my speeches to you. And I look forward to hearing your feedback.